welcome to a Brawl modding tutorial, I guess. Characters from models from other games, part 1. I'm probably going to be making this a 3-part because it's extremely lengthy and very confusing, and I'd like to be able to talk a lot about each part. And for those of you who don't get my reference on the desktop, you should go watch some amazing classic TV shows. So, open up your Hex editor, and if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, go check Introduction to Hex tutorial right now. So, we have the BRRES file that we exported on the last tutorial. So we're just going to drag this into here. Now we're actually going to be doing some work. So you can go full screen if you want. I mean, this is a lot of wasted space. I don't like to go full screen on this. You can if you want. Whatever. What we're looking for now is down here. Remember how I said this is kind of like a translation? So this is kind of like the header type thing. It tells you what it is. So this is like the BRRES part. This is the root, the very bottom. So as we go down, you're going to be looking for MDL0, the model. What could that be? This is the most important part. Put that up near the top. Now, if you notice all these F, don't worry about it. That just means it's separating the model from everything else. So, what we're going to do now, and I say so a lot, so get used to it. We are going to go to 8, so model, over 8, select all the way to 0B, and from all the models I've done, this part is identical. If it's different, it doesn't matter, it's exactly the same. What you need to do now is replace this with, now type this in, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 9. I mean, crap. 0, B. Sorry. Once that's done, you can continue on to this. This needs to be FF, 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 8, 0. Now that you have these two done, you need to jump down by 5. So click here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move your cursor over to here. Select 1, 0 to 3. This needs to be replaced with FF, 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 C, 0. Now when you save, these red things go away, so you should try to avoid saving when you're working on one thing. Another good thing that we're doing this in parts of this tutorial. Go back up to your model header. Now you need to go down exactly 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could just go 1 up from here. You need to select 4 to 7 over to here. 4 to 7. You're going to press the delete key, not the backspace key, the delete key. It will ask you if this is cool. You will say, yeah. Then go back up to your header, go down 2, 1, 2, and select from 8 all the way to F. Delete. Okay. What you need to do now is after the MDL0 header, and before all these FFFFF, there will be all these 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8. When you get to 4, 8, which is down here, you click it. So this is one group, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one hexadecimal group. You need to add 3 sets of F, 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 F. Because we deleted 3 groups, we need to put back 3. Otherwise it won't balance and it will crash and not work. So the easiest way to add things is just to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 groups. Control C, go back to 00000048, Control V, it's going to ask you if this is okay, you click OK. This is all the hexing we're going to be doing in this tutorial. Watch this a few times to make sure you understand and get everything right. But basically what we did is we took away 3 sets and we put back 3. And these things need to be changed so that they are those numbers. Go File, Save As, and save it as MDL0 Fix or whatever. And now again, this only saves as all files because almost every file can be opened in the hex editor. Almost everything is made out of hex. .BRRES, save. All those red things went away. Now we can close hex for the time being. Go to this file, double click on it. Now remember how when we went to preview that model, it crashed? Right click, preview. It will still crash, but look at that. We now have the bones. Pretty sweet. When we open this, this is the important part right here. Not really that we can preview it, but we can now. We actually see something, but that we can open this, we can find all of these things. This is the most important part because on our next tutorial, we'll need to be hexing the materials. What we're going to do now, to make the next step easier, the next tutorial, right click, export. Export the raw model file as Frank model. Save it in your test folder. And this Frank model is our starting point for the next tutorial. This tutorial and the last tutorial do not have demonstrations. The final hexing tutorial will have a demonstration. So you can look forward to that. Thanks for watching, and please watch that part of the actual hexing a bunch of times. I know it can be confusing. I'm trying to talk really slow. This took me about 2.5 weeks to learn. But trust me, it's really cool at the end, and you can get a lot of cool characters that you think maybe should have been in Brawl, and you can put them in Brawl. A big shout out and a big thank you to Random T Brush. He's the person whose written tutorial I've been following, and he knows all this stuff backwards and forwards, and it's given me a lot of help when I needed it. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for the part 2. Thanks.